Hello and welcome back to English Launchpoint, the place where your English takes off. If you can understand English, but you struggle to speak it confidently, then this episode is exactly what you need. Because here, we don't just teach English. We train your ability to actually use English in real life. No pressure. No complicated grammar rules. No boring memorization. Just simple, practical training that helps you speak naturally. So wherever you are right now, walking, sitting, relaxing, or even doing nothing, stay with me. Because today, you are going to understand the real secret to speaking English confidently, and once you truly understand this, your entire approach to learning English will change. Let's begin with a simple question. Have you ever understood English when listening or reading, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes empty? You hesitate. You overthink. And suddenly, the English you know disappears. This is not just your problem. Millions of learners experience this, and the reason is not what you think. Most people believe they need more vocabulary, better grammar, or more time. But that is not the real problem. The real problem is that you are waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel confident, waiting for the perfect moment. But here is the truth: you will never feel ready. Say it, I will never feel ready. Confidence does not come before action. It comes after action. Repeat. Confidence comes after action, not before. After. You already know some English words and sentences. That is enough to start. Not to be perfect, but to start using it. Instead of asking, how can I learn more English? Ask, how can I use the English I already know? Because the moment you start using English, your confidence begins to grow. Imagine two learners. One studies every day but never speaks. The other speaks every day, even with mistakes. Who becomes confident faster? The second one. Always. Because confidence is built through action. Now let's talk about fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of judgment. Fear of embarrassment. No one becomes confident without facing fear. Confidence is not the absence of fear. Confidence is action despite fear. If you wait until you feel ready, you will wait forever. Instead, speak even when you feel uncomfortable, even when you feel unsure, even when you feel nervous. Practice section 1. Speak with me. Repeat after me out loud. I can speak English. I can speak English. I will start speaking today. I will start speaking today. Good. This is how confidence starts. Simple action repeated. Practical method 1. Daily speaking. Speak every day for at least 5 minutes. Morning. I am waking up. I feel sleepy. Afternoon. I am eating now. This food is good. Night. I am tired. I want to rest. Simple sentences. Daily practice. Real progress. Practical method 2. Shadowing. Listen and repeat immediately. Audio. Today is a good day. You. Today is a good day. Audio. I want to improve my English. You. I want to improve my English. This builds pronunciation, rhythm, speed, and confidence. I am improving every day. I am not afraid to speak. I will keep practicing. Good. Keep repeating. Practical method 3. Stop translating. Stop thinking in your language first. Think directly in simple English. Example, instead of translating, think, I am hungry. Simple. Direct. Fast. Practical method 4. Accept mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Repeat. Mistakes help me grow. Don't say I failed. Say I am improving. Because every mistake means progress. Confidence grows through correction, not perfection. Confidence comes from action. Confidence comes from speaking. Confidence comes from repetition. Say it, I build confidence by speaking. Again, I build confidence by speaking. Now your challenge. Speak for 5 minutes today. No excuses. Most people will feel motivated but do nothing. They will keep waiting, thinking, hesitating, and nothing changes. So the real question is not, does this work? The real question is, will you do it? Your results depend on action, not knowledge. Most people will feel motivated after this, but do nothing with it. They will say, this is powerful. Then go back to silence. They will continue waiting for confidence. But confidence never comes first. It is built through action, not thought. So the real question is not, is this lesson useful? The real question is, will you actually practice it today? Your results will never depend on how much you know. They depend on what you do consistently. You already have enough English to start speaking. Not perfect English, not advanced English, enough English. That is the truth most learners ignore. So speak every day. Even if it is small, even if it is simple, even if it feels awkward. Let's make this clear again. Speak every day. Use what you know. Stop waiting. Accept mistakes. Take action. This is not motivation. This is training logic. Because fluency is not learned in your head. It is built through repetition in real-life usage. And now we go deeper into what most people miss. Let's expand the truth even further. Why do people freeze when speaking English? It is not because they are weak. It is because their brain is overloaded. They think, is this grammar correct? Is this word right? What if I make a mistake? And while thinking, they lose fluency. Speaking requires speed, not perfection. Think of speaking like driving a car. You do not think about every movement. You just move. But beginners overthink everything. Clutch, brake, mirror, gear. That is why they stall. English speaking is the same. Overthinking kills fluency. Action creates flow. Now let's destroy another myth. I need to think in my language first. No. That slows you down. Instead, think in simple English blocks. Not full sentences. Just ideas. Hungry. Tired. Going out. Eating now. Then expand naturally. This is how fluent speakers think. Now repeat this mindset. I don't need perfect English, I need usable English. I don't need advanced grammar, I need daily practice. I don't need more time, I need more action. Say it again. I need action, not perfection. I need action, not perfection. Let's go deeper into fear again. Fear of mistakes is not real danger. It is just discomfort. But your brain treats discomfort like threat. That is why you freeze. But here is the truth. Mistakes are proof of learning. If you are not making mistakes, you are not practicing enough. Say this. I am allowed to make mistakes. Again. I am allowed to make mistakes. One more time. I am allowed to make mistakes. Because perfection blocks progress. And progress creates confidence, not perfection. Now let's expand your speaking practice. We will build a real daily system, not theory. Real life training. Morning. I am waking up. I feel okay. I will improve today. Afternoon. I am working. I am learning. I am practicing English. Night. I am tired. I did my best today. Now expand shadowing practice. Level 1. Repeat single words. Level 2. Repeat full sentences. Level 3. Repeat emotion and tone. Example, I'm happy. I am very happy today. I am extremely happy today. This builds natural fluency patterns in your brain. Now let's train thinking in English. Look around you. Name everything. Table, chair, phone, light. Then expand. This is a chair. I am sitting on a chair. Then describe actions. I am holding my phone. I am reading this text. This builds automatic thinking. Now we strengthen repetition power. Say it again. I speak every day. I use what I know. I stop waiting. I accept mistakes. I take action. Again. I speak every day. I use what I know. I stop waiting. I accept mistakes. I take action. Now let's expand urgency. If you don't speak, nothing changes. If you keep studying without speaking, you stay stuck. But if you start speaking today, even badly, even slowly, everything begins to change. Action is the unlock. Now imagine your future, 30 days of speaking daily. You will notice less fear, more speed, more confidence. Not because English changed, but because you changed. Confidence is not gifted, it is built. Now final reinforcement loop. Speak daily, repeat daily, fail daily, improve daily. Again, speak daily, repeat daily, fail daily, improve daily. This is the system, not theory, not motivation, system. Now let's deepen this final reinforcement system. This is not just repetition. This is identity training. Because when you repeat actions daily, you stop trying to speak English, and you start becoming someone who speaks English naturally. So let's reinforce it again. Speak daily, repeat daily, fail daily, adjust daily, improve daily. Again, speak daily, repeat daily, fail daily, adjust daily, improve daily. This is how fluency is built in real life, not in theory. Now go even deeper. Say this slowly. I don't need perfect English to start. I need daily English to improve. Again, I don't need perfect English to start. I need daily English to improve. One more time. I don't need perfect English to start. I need daily English to improve. Because perfection delays progress, but practice multiplies skill. Now shift your identity. You are no longer just a learner watching English content. You are a speaker in training. Even if your English is small, even if your sentences are simple, even if you make mistakes, you are still a speaker. Say it. I am a speaker in training. Again, I am a speaker in training. Now commit to your new system, not motivation, commitment. Every day, you speak, you repeat, you correct, you improve. Even if it is 5 minutes, even if nobody listens, even if it feels awkward, because consistency is what creates fluency, not intensity. And now understand this clearly. The difference between fluent speakers and stuck learners is not intelligence. It is not talent. It is not even grammar knowledge. It is action frequency. How often you speak, how often you practice, how often you correct yourself. That is the real secret. Let's be honest now. Most people already know what to do. They know they should speak. They know they should practice. They know consistency matters. But knowing is not the problem. Doing is the problem. That gap between knowing and doing is where most learners stay stuck for years, not because they are lazy, but because they never start small enough. Here is the real breakthrough. Fluency does not start with big effort. It starts with small daily action. One sentence, one repetition, one short conversation, one simple attempt. That is enough to begin. Because fluency is not built in a day, it is built in repetition over time. Now remove every excuse. I don't have time. I don't have someone to speak with. My English is not good enough. None of these stop fluency. What stops fluency is silence. If you can speak alone, you can improve. If you can describe your day, you can grow. If you can try, you can change. Now lock this into your identity. You are someone who practices English daily, not occasionally, not when motivated, daily. Even when you feel slow, even when you feel unsure, even when you feel tired. Because identity is formed by repetition, not intention. And now understand this deeply. Every day you delay speaking, you are not staying the same. You are falling behind your potential. Because fluency only grows when used, not when stored, not when stuttered, but when spoken. Action is the only bridge forward. So now everything is simple. No more confusion. No more overthinking. No more waiting for perfect English. Just practice. Just speak. Just start. Because the truth is very clear. You already have enough to begin. If you want real transformation in English, do not just listen. Do not just feel motivated. Do not just understand this. Practice it. Because understanding without action leads nowhere. But action creates change. Subscribe to English Launchpoint. Next episode. The biggest mistake that keeps learners stuck for years, and how to finally break free from it permanently.